Yo, 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 what's up, guys? This is how I would have banged on a 3RR trade if I wasn't at the doctor's appointment. Now, first things first, um, I just want to say thank you for 16 subscribers and 20 followers on TikTok, or it's like 18, 19, 20 around that range. I'm getting like hella likes though, which honestly, I'd rather have more likes than follows because more likes equals more attention. But honestly, if you guys are watching the channel and you guys do watch my TikToks, thank you very much. Much appreciated. I hope I can actually inspire you guys to start the journey along with me because I'm literally 11 months into this game, still on demo. Honestly, looking to hop on a funded soon, God willing. But yeah, hopefully, these type of videos raw. Maybe someday in the future I'll do like something different, but right now I just want to really just stick to like raw material because that's really just like I like to be just real, not real. I just want to be just like straight up, and yeah, hope this could like honestly just inspire you guys to start your journey. One step today is better than no steps till a month. You know what I mean? Like 3 steps tomorrow is better than 5 steps next month because you're wasting all that time when you could just take the time right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Let's get it. So coming into today, my daily bias was purely shorts, and today I used forward tested, and literally turned out really good. Two new confluences that I want to introduce to my trading style, that trading strategy that I could use for my bearish days, which is standard deviation, and change in state of direction, which is basically a foreshadow market structure shift. So coming into today for London session, we were extremely overbought. I had no reason to go long because usually if you look at my past videos and what I've noticed when I backtest and forward test, when we are extremely overbought in these type of situations in London session and even in Asian sessions, we usually tend to want to come back down to level out to fill in these extra levels of liquidity, whether it be lows, whether it be fair value gaps, order blocks, breaker blocks, you name it, whatever it is. Whenever we are overbought and we create a low during that overbought session, price is always going to want to target that low or target these unfilled values of liquidity. So coming into today, mainly on the 1 hour, 4 hour was honestly just pretty overbought. I wanted to get a fill into this fair value gap, and it looks like that's what we're doing right now. We created equal lows, not relative equal lows on the 4 hour, and on the 1 hour, which was mainly my time frame for today, was extremely overbought. I wanted to get a tap into this fair value gap right here. Well, I wanted to see price, like not for take profit. I wanted to see price come down here to fill in this area of liquidity. I wanted price to seek out this low right here from London session as well. Was it London session? I think it was previous day New York session. And literally speak of the devil, I think that's what price is doing right now. This was honestly my bias for the whole day. I wanted to see this fair value gap get filled or at least broken through, and it looks like it's getting filled and possibly broken through. I want to see this low get taken out. We'll see as well. Potentially, if this low gets taken out, we'll be in this other 1 hour for rally gap right here, which was already filled, but who's to say it couldn't get filled even more, because I do want to see this low get taken out as well. But coming in today, my whole mind was just basically straight off of manipulated onto a high, then breaking structure, and coming to take out London session lows. We had London session equal lows right here, which is honestly perfect on my bias and my end, because whenever you have equal lows, equal highs, price is always going to be susceptible to taking those out and scaling onto the 5 minute, which honestly helped my bias even more. We not only had one, two, three, we had five equal lows on the 5 minute. I know what you're saying. It's pre-market, yada yada yada. Who cares? But five. Oh. No, but five equal lows pre-market. So I'm like, okay, this is even susceptible to spread trade even more. So literally coming into today, it's pretty simple. We had these highs swept out during pre-market, and from there we also have bullish structure right here. We have this bullish 5 minute fair value gap right here that I did want to see get disrespected. I didn't want to see bullish order flow being continued at all because there was really no reason to go bullish today. Maybe on Nasdaq, but My whole focus was ES today because ES has low-key been treating me right, low-key. But yeah, coming into today, we had this 5 minute for value gap get disrespected right here, and then from there, we had I already labeled the 5 minute for value gap right here. We had this 5 minute imbalance right here, and from there, I wanted to see bear structure get respected as well. And this was honestly my PD array that I was honestly going to base my trade off of. And from there, it was pretty much golden. We had a retrace back into my 5 minute PD array, and then from there, I'm scaling on into the 1 minute to continue looking for either internal liquidity taken out and change to the direction, and as well as another 1 minute entry model. From there, we had internal liquidity taken out. We had taken out this high right here. Well, these equal highs right here, which is honestly more susceptible to my trade, to my bias as well for whatchamacallit, for shorts. We had the manipulation leg up to take out these highs. From there, I honestly used standard deviation for my first time. Has the How could I literally just try to sum this up? Manipulation leg high right here, and then my market structure shift, which would be right here, which would equal my 0, and then usually the 2 to 2.5 area would usually equal whatchamacallit, some some low level liquidity. And for me, my levels of liquidity were these untapped 5 minute fair value gaps right here that I wanted to see get filled, and we ended up filling these perfectly, and my standard deviation lined onto my point as well. Oh, I did not mean to take out. Okay, there you go. My standard deviation added up perfectly because we ended up coming back down into this 5 minute unfilled for value gaps right here, and then this 4 right here usually equals external liquidity, and as you can see, we were close to the 1 hour London session low right here as my external drawn liquidity, and that's what I targeted as well for a 3 to 3 RR ratio. And then we had this change in state of direction, which was right here on this red line right here. And then from there, we also had more market structure shift, bracket structure, as you would like to say, right here on this 0 right here, underneath this low right here. This was basically our bracket structure. This was our change in state of direction, which is basically a foreshadowing version of market structure shift. It's good to tell us that prices going to want to continue lower if we close underneath the last previous candle closure, not the low, but the closure. Market structure shifts, if you're new, market structure shifts is basically candle closing below the last pair low. Change in state of direction is candle closing underneath the last candle, last candle closure. As you can see right here, we closed underneath last candle closure, changed in a direction. Market structure shift closed beneath both these lows right here. And my entry was basically this 1 minute inverse for value gap right here, which is this blue box right here. 1 minute inverse for value gap right here. Entered right off here. Whoa, no, I did not. I would have entered right off of here, and then from there, pretty golden, honestly. I mean, maybe for a better, more precise entry, could have used this bearish for value gap right here for more. Could have entered off from here, this closure right here, boom, highs. Stop losses probably could have been like above here, but honestly, that's not what I did at all. This was honestly a pretty good trade for me. My stop loss was honestly above my 5 minute PD array, which was this 5 minute bearish for value gap right here, was above this high, and right here onto okay, hello, well, it's not gonna be, well, it's only off by 0.1, but was above my 5 minute PD array on these highs on this London session high that ended up getting taken out. This was going to be where my trade was going to be invalidated if I did take the trade. As you can see, no trades were taken, literally because of my doctor's appointment. Unfortunate, but yeah, that was pretty much my trade for today. It was honestly pretty clean. However, if I did take this would have been like such a banger trade. February has been rewarding me super good lately. Unfortunately, I only missed 2 trading days, or three, I think. Well, one because of school, one because I overslept, and the other because of the doctor's appointment today. But trading, I mean, price action has been pretty well, at least for me, this past week of February, for the beginning month of February. Um, that's honestly really good. I'm glad to see that I could actually like read price action now. Like obviously not fluently, but I definitely have a better understanding of price action and where price wants to go using all these different tools and confluences with my strategy than what I was doing like 4, 5, 6 months ago. You know what I mean? Like always seeing that you're improving is actually really good in order to get where you want to go. But yeah, overall would have been a banger trade. Banger trade. Um Honestly, and what I've been noticing with standard deviation, well, obviously this was honestly helping my bias for the long run, but what I've noticed with standard deviation is that after we tap onto the four, what you call it? After we tap into this area of liquidity right here, this four, it seems to me that price always seems to reject off of itself and keeps bouncing up to the opposing side. And I saw this on Justin Werling's video the other day because that's where I learned this confluence from actually. Um, I'm not planning to take everything I want. So I'm planning to just use what I think is good for me, write it down in my notebook, try different things I want, back test it, yada yada yada. You know the deal. What I've noticed actually, and this is actually so crazy, that every time we come back to this level of liquidity, I guess you could say, well, this area right here where I think price is going to draw towards, we always seem to bounce back up. And every time price always continues to come back down, we always bounce back up, obviously until we broke that range literally just a couple minutes ago. But to finish up my daily buys for today. But overall, that's pretty much it. Um, Hope you guys had an amazing day today. Hope you guys had a good trading day. If you guys did end up taking a trade demo, funded, or if you're actually on a live account watching me navigate my ways through the index trenches. But that'll be all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow, cause I will take a trade. I will trade if I see good setups, and I will actually be on my computer instead of like on my phone at school. So that's really good. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.